And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on Orlando. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Eury Perez. What's the word on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Late swing, foul to the left. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. No play. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in now and watches strike one. Cruz on at first. Nobody out. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Nobody out. Runner at first. Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. This is Joey Bart. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. down the line. And that will drop foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Spencer Horwitz. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. His first homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. That misses, and now 2-0. Perez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that misses. 3-1 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Cannonball coming. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Jared Jones.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Bottom of the 1st. Now a chance for Xavier Edwards.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's going to be Otto Lopez. Check on the runner. Edwards back on a dive. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Edwards gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch is high. Throw, save.
When your catcher's not a great bird, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safe.
That one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. High fly ball out towards left field. Reynolds ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Bounce to the right. And that's an out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one down the line, and a foul ball. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta check.
Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tommy Pham. Pham with a homer in his last game. Perez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
That's inside.
Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them. Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit, takes ball one. One out, base is empty. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez makes the play, and there's two down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Ke'Bryan Hayes in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short, Edwards. Zips it across, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conant. Outside low, ball one. In the air, left field, down the line, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's in there for strike one. This one smacked out to left center. Cruz hauls it in, 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Connor Norby, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ball 1, no strikes on Kiner Falefa. Kiner Falefa in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Had a strike in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out swinging his first time. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball, that's just out.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Two the count.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball inside.
Ground ball up the middle. Connor Falefa on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. So the lineup flips over. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. Now the number 2 hitter, Otto Lopez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. That one out to right. And it drops in. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. Fly to left his first time. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that's in the dirt.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Lopez. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Norby pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's McCutchen. His first at bat was a strikeout. close,
That's a ball.
but called a ball. And that's ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the inside
inside.
edge.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Pham will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Fouled off down the right side. Not
1-1.
close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And a
Outside,
fastball
that's
misses
a ball.
outside for a ball. 2-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. We're midway in the fourth. Pirates on top, 3-1. Ready to go, bottom four. And now Brent Rooker. Way high with that one. 1-0.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he gets tied up right there.
2-1.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That
One
misses.
ball,
Now
2
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings and misses, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Now at the plate, Griffin Conine. Rooker stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1 out. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished.
Perez back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Corrals it. One down. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way inside, gets out of the way. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Connor Falefa stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is down low. Ground ball right side. Boots it. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Pirates leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is JD Martinez.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Norby, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Sliced hard but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Horwitz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. Grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. that one hammered. And that ball is gone. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Real clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Lifted in the air right center field and makes the grab. And that is that. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Andrew Nardi.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Reynolds leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's fouled off. Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a chopper out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
My shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day with a was wearing tapers. And they call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the booth, yeah.
Sack bunt towards third. Tosses across to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sack bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Now it's the DH, Tommy Pham. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. JoJo Romero taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. That's a little bit low.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That one 95 to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Big RBI for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and second, 2 outs. Ke'Bryan Hayes digs in now. That clips a corner. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
A little bit high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Pirates lead it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one missed. Lopez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. This one in the air. Horwitz gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Salvi steps into the box now. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
A sliding stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one hit the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa.
The batter, the left fielder, Brian.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance. Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Bednar. He's making his second appearance of the season. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one close, ruled a ball. Going to count 1 and 2. In the air, out towards left center. Cruz hauls it in, and there's one away. JD Martinez stands in.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
The other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jesus Tinoco. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. 1 for 3. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Spencer Horwitz. And a slider in there for a strike. Bart on at first, nobody out. That one called a strike. 0-2 now.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Slow roller up the middle. Flips it behind his back. On the money. Nice play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And it remains 5-2. Colin Holderman on to pitch here. So digging in, Jesus Sanchez. He's already homered in this game. The Owls in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And downstairs, activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one's in there, and the count 1-2. And that skips into there. And that's down and away. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Back to the top of the order. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Line drive, caught, and he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. So up next, Otto Lopez. Smoked on the ground, a second. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So now the DH spot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Tinoco back to work. Tinoco, the tall righty, 260 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Gonzalez stands in now and watches strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 3 in this one. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
To the right side. Sends it to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Pirates on top, 5-2. Dennis Santana on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1. That one to first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So now it's the full-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Ripped to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time, and they're down to their last out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates even up this 4-game series at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cornies wanting to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with big or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the park of Jurassic. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cornies wanting to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with big or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the park of Jurassic. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Phonies and cornies wanting to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with big or plastic. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the park of Jurassic.